Hi everyone, Fragga here, and today let's talk about King Checkmate from the house of Armaf, and it is their take on actually Scandal Absolute from JPG. But I don't have Scandal Absolute. I didn't sniff Scandal Absolute, so I have to compare it from my experience with Scandal EDT and also I think Scandal Le Parfum. So I used those two, and I can kind of give you a little bit baseline and the comparison between this. The thing is, when you spray it, it will also remind you of another fragrance from the house of Armaf, and it is called, I think, Mandarin Sky. Yes, Mandarin Sky, and that one was actually a clone of Scandal EDT. So it opens up a lot like Scandal EDT, the original Scandal, like the fruitiness, the sweetness, and also the little bit woody ambery nature that you get from the original Scandal. You will get from here too, but it is more woody and ambery compared to that original Scandal. So the thing is, when the initial 1 minute or 2 minute goes away, that fruity sweetness is still, very much present. But the thing is, the chestnut comes up, and the chestnut will, kind of remind you of different other fragrances like Gentleman Reserve Privé, and also another fragrance. I think, yeah, uh, stronger with you. Absolutely, those kind of little bit nutty flavor that you get from those fragrance. It will remind you of those fragrance too, but not by much. It is actually more goes towards the Scandal line, and it has some nice powdery nature to it too. Like if when it goes more towards the dry down, it becomes more powdery, but in a nice way. And I really like it. And the thing is, the performance is really solid. Like I would say around 8 or 9 hours in the clothing, and also the projection is really good too. For more than 2.5 hours, you will get solid projection from this. But this is more from more for little bit colder, little bit winter, those kind of scenario, when the environment is cold, temperature is under 25 degrees celsius. That's when you can actually use this fragrance, because otherwise it will kind of become cloying, and you don't want that, right? So aroma of king, it reminds you of Scandal EDT, Scandal Le Parfum, but because of the chestnut, because of the powdery nature, it deviates from the original Scandal. And since everyone is Fragrantica is commenting that this is actually a clone of Scandal Absolute, and I guess it is a clone of Scandal Absolute. Uh, the thing is, in the dry down, it also reminds me of another fragrance, and it is from the house of Montal. It's called Oud Mazing, and if you have sniffed that fragrance, then it will actually remind you of that too. That little bit. Uh, how do I say it? Fig, little bit fruity, woody nature that the original Oud Mazing have. You will get little bit similar vibe from here too. So in short, this is a really nice release from the house of Armaf. Amazing performance, amazing sillage projection, and also the smell is really solid if you like Scandal. So there you go, chestnut, amber, woody, powdery, fruity. That's all you get from this fragrance. If you like this content, please subscribe. Thank you.